G'day guys, I've had about 10 goes at making this video, so I'll try and keep it short and sweet. I go off on a bit of a rant, so I'll try not to do that. This video is about our voting and how we should vote, or how we should research how we're going to vote and who we're going to vote for. For example, I know Campbell Newman up in Queensland. I don't know him personally, but I know I lived up there for a while and I know that he's a bad man. He's not to be trusted. He's basically a I can't see how he's all of a sudden become a good man after bringing in all the laws he brought in. He's the one that kicked off all the bikie laws. No, I'm not a bikie. It didn't affect me, but I could see the writing on the wall way back then when he has brought in those laws, association laws. They're not bikie laws, they're association laws. So anyone that thinks that he's changed his tune probably should do a little bit of research on the man. He has brought in so many draconian laws. It's enough to make me then look at Craig Kelly and Clive Palmer. Well, Craig Kelly, we'll go to him because we all know Craig Kelly is, UAP, and Campbell Newman is the LNP. And when I seen his name pop back up, I thought, you know what, we've got to stop voting in these bastard career politicians. And that's all they are, they're just bastards. I've had a gutful of them. They've got so much say in our lives and they shouldn't have. They're telling us where we can and can't go because a doctor told me not to get the bloody vaccine, for Christ's sake. I've had a gutful. So, if you think he's going to change, you're out of your mind. We have to get rid of him. And the only way to get rid of them is to research who you're actually voting for and then do not vote for that party that they are in and do not vote for that party that's going to preference them. So if anyone's watching this in Queensland, which I hope you are, do your research on Campbell Newman. Just type in his name and what laws he brought in. It's all there. It's all visible to anyone that wants to actually do some research. Same with Craig Kelly. I didn't know much about Craig Kelly, so I typed his name in and actually just typed in Craig Kelly votes against. And next minute, up pops, or Craig Kelly votes for. He voted for a Medicare levy hike. He voted for a prescription medicine hike. That's not a big deal, you reckon? Imagine being 65, 70, 80, even 90. You have no way to earn an income and your medication is a massive factor in your weekly budget. I know a lot of people that are elderly and medication is a massive factor in their weekly budget. So for an increase of even $5, $10 for a pensioner that's struggling as it is, I don't know what they get. What, they get $250 a week, if that. Some of them don't even get that. Imagine trying to live on $180, $200 a week, and then you're spending $50 to $60 a week on medication, all because your doctor told you to take this and take that. That's another argument we'll get to another day about what the doctors are up to. Yeah, so do some research on the guys that you are potentially voting for, and then find out once the election's called, which hopefully is this week. I'm praying it's this week. It's called for the next 3 months. I researched a little bit on Pauline Hanson. I actually followed Pauline Hanson for quite a while because I was interested to know that way back in the day, she's been a politician for 25 years or more now, and she's been to jail and all sorts of things. She was actually found not guilty, I think, after that retrial or whatever she had, or she was acquitted or something after they sent her to jail. Basically because she didn't fit in with their narrative. She went against everything that they're trying to achieve. Things like she put a bill forward, tabled a bill against politicians' pays and perks. She wanted an inquiry into politicians' pays and perks. That's unprecedented in the history of politics. I've never heard of any politician doing that. She's got my vote. I'm not saying vote for One Nation. I'm saying do your research. I don't know who else to vote for. But these guys that are career politicians are not the ones. We've got up-and-coming young blokes like, I think, Will, I can't think of his name now. He's in the... we've got Ben Tilbury. I don't know much about Ben. You know, we've got Aaron Malloy from One Nation, Ben Tilbury from the Gap Party. I don't know much about these guys. I just know that they've got into politics to try and better their town, better their state. And that's why they've got into politics, or trying to get into politics. So they're worth a look. No, they don't have a track record, a good track record, because they don't have a track record. That's a big plus for me. Yeah, maybe they're getting into politics for the right reason. Maybe they might turn out to be bad people as well. Who knows? But we know that these other guys are bad. We've voted in these guys that are bringing in these draconian laws, and we need to get rid of them. How do we do that? Get rid of the career politicians. I don't know how else to do it. Anyone's got a better idea? Yeah, I don't know. So just remind everybody, especially that's in Queensland, do not vote for Campbell Newman. A vote for him is a vote for tyranny. You cannot, please do not, I'm begging you not to vote for that man. Anyway, have a good day. Hope this video reaches quite a few of you up there, because we need to make sure that he does not get in when the election's called. Thanks, guys.